welcome. Above the Waves podcast.
Sobre las olas.
We are a music and culture podcast where we go over the latest and waviest of new music coming out, where we listen to a bunch of bad music.
So you don't have to.
You're welcome, kids.
So today we have a couple of albums that we are reviewing. New Ivory from Omar Apollo. New album from Baez, Amor en Espanol. As well as new singles from Bia featuring J. Cole, London. Chronixx, Don't Give Up, Never Give Up.
Never give up.
Never give up. And
Never give up.
my favorite, Tyga, Lifetime. So if you guys enjoy this, make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow, comment, and so stay tuned for more shit. And with that said, hose up.
Hose up.
So we got Coachella coming up this week.
Coachella.
And
I'm amped, bro.
I'm excited. Okay.
I'm starting to get very excited. Yeah.
How do you feel about Kanye's replacement, the Swedish House Mafia and the Weeknd?
I like it, bro.
I think it's gonna end up being pretty dope. I mean, I'm gonna just leave the Kanye shit away.
I'm not talking about him.
I'm not gonna
anymore.
compare it or nothing.
We don't want to talk about him anymore, bro.
We're just gonna talk about the Weeknd and Sweedish.
Fuck him, bro. Kia's car, right, Tom?
Yeah, Kia's car.
The Tesla. What's the one that he has in Wyoming? That one, Tesla one that hasn't come out. The truck.
Oh, the truck.
The truck. Right?
Oh yeah, but that
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
We should hack it, bro.
Did you guys see the demonstration for it and like the windows and everything's not supposed to break?
I think it was on purpose. That's what they said.
No, he said. I guess I don't know if that car was set up yet for that. Whatever, but it reminded me of like the Ray J, like these glasses don't break.
The Raycon ones.
And then the fucking.
It gave it more press for that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he is such a.
It's not gonna stop anybody from buying that truck.
No way.
But back to the Weeknd. I'm excited, bro. And to go back to his last album with Swedish House Mafia that we didn't like run back to on
album.
Like
Moth to a Flame, the songs.
Oh, the song.
No, but that whole album was like with collab with them, no?
Was it?
Yeah, it was like half of the fucking thing was with them.
I didn't even realize that. That's it.
They had it was a lot of Swedish producers.
Yeah.
Okay. At any rate,
bro. Some collabs with them on this last album.
Even if it's one.
Whatever, even if it's one, but it's more than one, I can tell you.
I have one question for you though.
Go for it. Well, real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, I feel like that album, which we didn't jump over the moon for, like in our headphones or on the speaker. I think when we stand there and watch the shit being performed, it's gonna fucking feel amazing. Right. I think it's gonna. I
hope no one records me, bro, because all the shit I talked about that album.
No, I'm gonna be there recording you, bro.
Bro, it's gonna.
Hey, anything for you to be there.
I can.
You said it, bro.
I said it.
All right,
I can't take it back now.
That's it, bro.
Even ratio.
They only did
ratioed.
They only did 2 songs.
Oh,
this release is tripping, bro. I'm like, no, but I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, half the album, like, because I kept thinking, like, what are they gonna play? So that was my question. What do you think they're gonna play besides those 2 songs, which they're obviously gonna play? How do you think it's gonna work? No, don't stay. You're fucking stage director right now. Give it to me. Break it down.
I think they'll play a lot of like the Weeknd shit, just like in his bag stuff. But I'm pretty sure like they'll probably do some of like Swedish House's shit. They'll probably have some remixes that we've never heard before.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear, bro.
And that's gonna be fire.
I wanted you to manifest that. That's what I think is gonna be the sickest part.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be more Swedish House, but I think like the Weeknd's gonna have like his part. You know what
I mean? I agree. I think
it's more Swedish.
I think it's gonna be like Swedish House with like a lot of remixes that like they maybe only made for this. Like you may never hear it again.
That's exactly how I feel.
Which is dope. Yeah.
Which is fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like not at all a prediction we made, but I'm happy that it happened.
Yeah,
people are talking shit online, and y'all can eat a dick.
No, I think it's gonna end up being pretty epic, bro. That's how I feel about it. Like it's gonna be
my bad, Tony. I don't know if you're gonna talk shit.
Real quick,
you can still eat a dick.
I think this is gonna be like a really dope ass way to close out Sunday. I feel like
this honestly, bro. If you ask, now I'm just talking shit on Kanye. This is probably as iconic as Sunday service was at Coachella. Like so once in a lifetime. That it's gonna go down in history,
in Coachella
in
history.
infamy.
Okay, so I have a problem.
What's your problem?
Houston, Whitney Houston, we have a problem. Closing out that night at the top.
Billy.
No, we have. So I'll name the top 5: Doja Cat, Joji, Jamie XX, Run the Jewels,
yeah, you're
Gato
fucked.
G.
You're fucked, brother.
Right. So I just saw Weeknd at the last Coachella. Right? I haven't seen any of these other people. Been wanting to see Jamie XX for years. There's no way in hell I'm missing Joji.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't think they're gonna cross over, but I think like the Weeknd and Sweedish will be end, so you may be able to go watch Josie and come watch the end.
That's what I feel. I feel like that too.
Well, I mean, are they gonna do the Beyonce thing where they shut everything down and only leave one stage?
I kind of think that would be sick if they did do that.
That's the worst thing I've ever done. That was like the worst experience at Coachella I've ever had.
I don't know if they'll experience at that.
I don't know if they'll.
I love that shit.
I don't know if they'll shut it.
I had a great time.
I don't know if they'll shut it down, but maybe they'll everybody else will end a little bit like they'll have some section of their set where nobody else is playing. Is my guess right now.
Yeah, I like Joji, but
I like Joji.
Read that list again.
Jamie XX,
Doja Cat, Joji,
bro. Doja over Joji for me.
Okay,
yeah, me too.
Jamie XX.
I want to see. I have seen Jamie XX though before.
Run the Jewels, which
I've seen Run the Jewels with Tony
and Karol G.
Oh come on,
it's just Doja for me right there.
Yeah, no, I mean I want to see Joji. I think Joji and Doja Cat are gonna definitely be like at the same time.
Don't you think Karol G is gonna be like the Latina Megan Thee Stallion type set though?
Oh, there's a lot of the female energy is gonna be lit at Coachella.
Yeah, no, this is very female heavy.
Oh yeah.
Which is dope, bro, because men don't really dance. Like
because we need more. There should be more women at Coachella than men, right?
You want to go watch the? You know what I mean? Like you don't want to go like. Fucking men.
Well, yeah, when people are
men take up too much space too, bro. Then you like rubbing shoulders with all these men and shit. Everybody's hairier than me, so I feel the fucking arm hair like
sweat.
Yeah, sticky arm hair, bro. Like,
and they're too tall, bro.
And then I'm taller than most women, so it's like I'm good, bro. I can just kind of look around, you know. Like, I can just kind of just like watch the set from anywhere around that point.
I'm taller than half women, so it's good.
See, your odds are still better, bro.
Yeah, my odds are still better.
For Tony too.
Yeah. So that's the hard part about it. I
agree though. It's complicated. Coachella's always complicated with scheduling. Though,
yeah. And that's why I can't wait for the set times. So by the time this comes out, the set times will be out.
That they haven't come out, by the way.
They always come out like a day or two before. So
fucking annoying, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I download the goddamn app and it just says Saturday, like whatever. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I know.
But good thing for us, we're weekend too. So
yeah, and Tony will fucking be scrubbing the show, so he'll tell us like, you don't want to see that one, bro. I watched it on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but see, it's hard because
I watched the live stream, bro. Don't do it.
Because Weekend 1, it's a lot of influencers, and they're just people that are there because they want to show that I'm at Coachella.
Yeah.
So they're not that into they're not that much into the music.
Yeah.
You know, like Weekend tours, we can say for sure, like we're just fucking
We're there for the music.
Yeah, so we rage out. So I've seen sets that look horrible on YouTube the week before, and then when we go, it's just like, yo, this is fucking great. But again, they have a chance to change their set their set list and everything.
And being there is just different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and physically it's hard to so watching it on the screen is like.
Yeah, but you can I can see the crowd and the crowd just kind of just standing
whack,
there.
Bro. That's whack.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I can't imagine that shit.
I've done it before. Like I've been
that tired.
Well, and you're so tired that you're like, I'm over this.
No, I've done that too, but the whole crowd.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like to be there like early on and be tired of it already is like, bro, just leave. Sell the rest of your wristband and go home. You don't like this place.
Give it to somebody
else. It's not your place, dog. You know, you don't like it here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had people who wanted to be here.
Like people want to be there, and you bought a fucking ticket. Like just go home.
Asshole, you're fucking selfish.
You piece of shit.
Selfish.
This fucking yelled. Scared me a little bit right now.
I got a question. So. What do you think about the rollout that a lot of artists have that are performing at Coachella? That decide to put their album out a week or two before Coachella. Some even put it out the week Coachella comes out.
Risky, bro.
I think it's not enough time, personally.
I think it's risky.
I think 2 to 3 weeks out is good time, because then you give people it's out close enough to it, so that the energy is still high once you get to the actual Coachella. But it gives you enough space for people to learn the lyrics, kind of get some, even to get some like emotional attachment to the music before you even play in front of them. Because before that, that's part of like what makes the set incredible is when you get to the set and you know that people have connected to the music.
Yeah,
they have these memories, and you don't even know you don't even know the other person's memories, but you see how they're connecting to the music. This motherfucker has experienced some shit to this music. You know what I'm saying? And that brings an energy not only to to you, but to the performer, and it makes it like a feedback loop that creates this experience that otherwise wouldn't happen.
That's right.
You know what else is dope though? Like say like everyone's gonna be there together, right? So like hearing your first song from an artist you guys all like, and experience it together can be a memory in its own.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But I think that's very specific to EDM, bro.
You?
Yeah,
I do because
yes.
I mean, there's gonna be EDM at Coachella anyway.
No, but I'm just saying like that. What you're saying right now is very spot on for EDM, but I don't know that translates for hip hop
or R&B
or R&B or things with a lot of
even
vocals.
with your girl, like just you two, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing the set.
Bro, live performances aren't very like good for like vocals.
A lot of them are
like
just
how
lip
do it
syncing
again
anyways, bro. For vocals, like
they're lip syncing anyways though. Most of the time, voiceover. You know what I'm saying?
But like, even if it's for my girl, bro, like her and I both need to know the lyrics so I could like turn around and sing to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the first time you hear it, like it'll go back. You know what I'm saying? If like if the lyrics connect.
Yeah, but that only works for EDM. So
I don't think so.
I think it's possible, but I think it's a lot more inclusive.
It's not as common for sure. I don't think either, but it could happen. You know what I mean?
No, for sure
it would be dope if they have that memory.
Yeah, for sure.
I am going to say no. Here's why. I've been to over 20 festivals.
Yeah.
At least. Only 2 songs I've ever heard live for the first time where I was like, oh my God, like this is amazing.
One was I already know you're yeah, go ahead.
One, All of Me, Cascade? Tiesto, All of Me live, that one. But see, we already knew the lyrics to John Legend's part, but that was that version. And the second was the Squid Games remix. Those are the
that was
so
those are the only 2 that I've heard live for the first time where I was like, this is the most amazing shit I've ever heard. But besides that, no. Every time a rapper or singer is like, "Oh, let me play you this shit for the first time," like that's never good.
Yeah,
I can't see rap. Yeah, I
no
can't
rap
see
for sure.
Because
rap, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it doesn't matter how good the fucking audio is. It's really fucking hard to hear that person rapping. Yeah. Like you have to know the song to almost be like, oh, I know what he's saying right now. I know that bar. Yeah. But most of the time, you're like, I'm just listening to the beat and the vibe.
Yeah, especially
with just a vibe.
The vibe.
And sorry, real quick, just to finish. And the reason I know is because I've gone with people to see artists that they like that I've never heard. So every song is brand new to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was okay. Like I go back and listen to it after, and I'm like, oh no, he had bars in here, bro. Like I'm glad this fool showed me them, not because I like the set, but because now I check all their new music. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's really hard for things with a lot of vocals. As opposed to EDM, where it's like this beat is fire, bro. Like,
there's there's a feeling. If the music can bring a feeling,
I think being sober has something to do with it too. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's
like all in the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
So don't be sober then.
I'm not saying anything, but
I'm not saying either or.
Yeah,
no, for sure. Being sober obviously allows you to understand things a lot more, but.
Yeah, logically, especially words. You know,
but you don't
because you could even be talking to somebody like right next to you, like like you don't know what the hell they're saying and just vibing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? You're just like,
while you're fucked up.
Like, I don't know what you said, but I'm vibing.
I like how you feeling.
I do it a lot where I'm like,
like this.
Yeah.
Rock on. Hey, so you like this? Yeah. Like you change the topic real quick because you're like, I can't hear a fucking thing.
You have nothing to add to what you said, bro.
Or it's just not that cool what you're saying. Fire, huh? Or it's not that cool what you're saying. Yeah, it's not that cool what you're saying, but you don't want to be a dick. Like you like the vibe, so you're like, for sure. Anyways, bro, fucking set. Whoa,
cool, right?
Weeknd in Swedish house, huh? Yeah. Never see that again, right? IG, add me on IG. You know?
Yeah, above the waves pod.
Yeah, above the waves pod. Exactly. I did that a lot, bro. I'm like, Hey, add the pod real quick though, you know? No trip, like.
Yeah. And if you're looking for us, we're gonna post where we're at, so stay tuned.
Oh.
We're gonna do some interviews and have some fun.
Come connect with us.
You guys get some stickers.
Yeah, if you're at Weeknd too, come connect. If you're at Weeknd too and you watch this spot, come connect.
But
and come correct.
I hate the rollout. I hate the. You're right. At least 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I would say, bro, it really should be a month though, dog.
Like, minimum.
The album should really have rode the streets for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with that too.
Yeah.
But at least
it's tough. It's risky though, babe. But if you have a fucking heater, bro, and you think you got a heater,
well,
do your thing, dog.
Only some people can do that. Like Kendrick, I think might have dropped like the week of Coachella or something like that. Right?
Yeah, but he's a cult following, right?
Yeah, so he has enough like followers to do that. But a lot of people can't.
Here's a question: artists that can do it.
Kendrick, Drake, Kanye.
The top ones, bro.
Bad
Bunny.
Bad Bunny could do it. Cole could do it.
Fucking Beehive.
That's it, bro. Yeah, the Beehive.
Oh yeah, she could do it.
Fucking shit. I hate. That's worst. The worst.
That's it. Bro.
I had such a great time.
Rihanna maybe, but she doesn't make no music anymore. So
if she put it out, bro, I'd fucking run it on repeat.
No, I know.
The day.
I know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, so it's very difficult. Couple artists, Vince Staples just dropped his album this weekend.
And he's gonna be there. It's too late.
Too late. Role Model. Omar Apollo.
His is gonna be too late. Yeah. Well, the thing
especially with the whole album, mind you.
The thing is, though, dog, a lot of these artists, like I'm sure Omar Apollo has cult following already. Like he has people who are gonna go see him who love him. Like we're gonna know a few of those Ivory songs, bro.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to that. But as far as like, but a lot of artists do that and then play most of that album.
Yeah, that's a tough fuck. That's a fuck up.
And that's not good.
No.
Yeah. It shouldn't be built on that last project.
Honestly,
like your set shouldn't be around that.
The way I would do it, bro, is I would play my new project first and end with the ones that I've seen people go wild for.
Or put them in the middle.
No, I would put them in the middle. I would start with something that you already like.
That's true. Good point.
Get them hyped at the beginning.
Yeah, maybe very, very. No, you're
toss
right.
in some of my new shit and finish with all the shit that I know.
Are heaters, bro.
Yeah.
Because I hate when artists, bro, don't play
the shit that I like.
The shit that like I came to hear this song and you didn't play this shit live, bro. I'm mad now.
Yeah.
You know, like now you gotta. Like now I might be a hater, bro. I might just shit on your next album.
You're selfish.
Anuel.
Selfish, bitch.
Selfish, bitch.
What's up?
Oh, what's up?
Let me ask you a question.
You know.
When was the last time you heard a good reggae artist that gave you that Bob Marley vibe?
Bob Marley vibe? Even his kids don't give me the Bob Marley vibe.
But, and that's what I meant by that comment I was making when I made that comment that I think Chronixx really embodies that vibe. His kids don't even really do it.
No, and they make great music.
Yeah,
like a lot, like Damien, Steven, and Ziggy are fire. And actually, most of them are good. Kehlani's good.
Even the grandkids. Skip is a grandkid.
Skip is good too. They're good. They're good, but they don't give you Bob. They don't give you dad and grandpa.
Yeah,
vibes.
which is probably their intent, right?
Which is good. They don't want to be like swim too close to his shadow. But yeah, not even they give you Bob Marley vibes. And Chronixx,
I love it, bro.
You could just play it right into any Bob Marley set if you had a Bob Marley set.
So we're talking about Chronixx, Never Give Up.
Let me play it right now, bro.
New single dropped April 1st. What are you ready?
Well, one, I'm just gonna. Oh, let's rate it first and then. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go 3 waves. One, first off, I like reggae a lot. I listen to. I mean, I haven't been now. Like recently, I haven't been listening to a lot of reggae, but in my life, it's been one of the genres that I've played a lot. I love reggae. Bob Marley's like, it's just great. And I think part of, and like even like modern, like fusion reggae, like Iration and fucking Revolution and some of these other bands, I like them too. So off the rip, I like reggae, and he hits the spirit of like Bob Marley and that sort of like essence of reggae, which is like feels good, and it also feels like he recorded it on like an old microphone.
I think he does.
Like it feels like he recorded it at Bob Marley's studio, like with the same equipment. You know what I mean?
It feels that way, bro.
It feels that way, like.
Well, the nostalgia's there, bro.
Yeah, so if you like reggae, bro, you like Bob Marley, and I think what the essence of reggae is like.
Oh, you drunk now?
I want a new flavor in my mouth.
It's really about like, I think the essence of reggae is like feel good, bro.
100%.
Like feel good. It's really positive.
That's more what I meant. Was like
it's really positive music.
Yeah, it's like it always feels uplifting, bro.
Yeah,
you know. And I feel like Bob Marley was really good at doing that.
Yeah, and Chronixx kills it on this one.
Chronixx kills it, and he's done it multiple times for me, dog. Where he did it on the Free Nationals album with the Light song.
Yeah, bro.
It was the same thing. When I heard it, bro, when it first played, I was like, damn, I feel really nice inside right now.
Yeah.
Like I may have been. I mean, there was a couple of days this week or last week where I had like couple rough patches, and I was like annoyed at stuff internally, bro. And I heard this shit and I was like,
never give up,
bro. You know, it's good.
The track is called "Never Give Up," by the way.
Like, it is hopeful. I don't listen to reggae much. Driving in the car over here, I was listening to it again, and I was like, it would sound better if I'm on an island, you know.
Maybe some water and sun around.
Yeah. Some rum and sun. Water's in the fucking ocean.
That's what I mean.
But then I also noticed that when we listened to it here with you guys, it felt different. Like it
feels
more
like
vibey.
a nice thing that you want to be around people with, and you're like,
Yeah.
Don't we all feel like? Don't we all feel?
And you know what? It gives you. It almost like. You know how sometimes people are going through things, bro, and like you have to say the most cliche things, like it's gonna be okay. You know, this too shall pass. Like, and it's like it's almost like when someone says it to you, it feels cliche, but the way he does it on the song makes you feel like you. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like I believe him, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I feel convinced by it, bro.
Yeah.
So would you rate it?
So I would give this. I love Chronixx. I like Uli. I grew up with a lot of reggae. My dad really fucked with reggae. Like he just all the Caribbean stuff was like from like in Honduras, but listen to a lot of Caribbean things, you know. So I give it a 4, bro. I think this is a solid track. Can't wait to hear the album. I think the album's gonna fucking blow me away like his last one did. I wanted to make another point that it's not gonna be made.
Yeah.
Never give up.
I gave it 2.5. And the reason why I don't listen to a lot of reggae, I just it's not something that I'm like.
Want to hear something? It's just hilarious. Wait till Lifetime Tyga and watch Tony's rating and realize how dark this motherfucker is, bro. Like,
okay, then let's go right into it. Let's go.
Watch this. So this song is Happy Go Lucky, like never give up the fight. Oh wait, well, here's the point I wanted to make real quick. But keep an eye on this. Just to like understand. Like I just know Tony so well, bro. You know. So like when I heard Tony tells me yesterday, he calls me. We're talking about the pod and stuff. He's like, "Oh, you check out this Tyga Lifetime," and I was like, "All right, whatever." I thought it was gonna be something like. Well, anyways, I'm going off topic. The other thing I liked about this is like it had that like the lyrics in that like the little chorus that says like "Never give up." It had like that Fela Kuti vibe, like that. Like it has that very Caribbean, very like it was very raw. Like the way they made this song was like everyone's jamming, and he comes in, he's like, "Never give up the fight," and then everyone just keeps going, and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like this song, I don't feel like this song was written. This song was like everyone's having like, a jam session,
like
bro, and he just does it, and then they're like, and then he's just they just keep, you know, like a drum circle at Griffith Park, and they just never stops. They just keep going with the same thing, and then as you're just writing it as you go, you're like, all right. Like, it's almost Fela Kuti was good at that, bro.
Yeah.
Did you do that at Griffith Park?
Yeah, the drum circle, yeah.
Venice? They have Venice too.
Yeah, okay.
Venice.
Yeah.
I've been to Venice.
Yeah,
that's sick, bro. And it's just dope when like, all right, bro, just keep like the
This feels good. This feels good.
All the hippies with white people with fucking dreads and at Griffith Park, they all live in Silver Lake, man.
I've never done the Griffith Park's drum circle, but I've done Venice. Venice is fun.
Is there more?
Never give up the tequila. Never give up the tequila.
Cap?
No, I swear to God, there's no more.
Cap.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing rum today after this?
I'm going to have to.
Well, never give up.
I had a rough day. So
never give the fight.
No, pass this to him. Give me yours. I'll put some tequila kills all germs. All right, so now let's talk about it since y'all talking shit.
Okay, so just for the record, right? It was 4, 3, 2.5. Okay, I just want to
3.125 or something like that.
I want the people to take a dive into your mind for a second. That's what it is, bro.
All right, so
if you want another character, that is Tony.
Not the character. I don't want it to be. What I'm saying is like, I know how Tony ticks, bro. So like when I hear this, I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense to me, bro. When I heard it, I was like, this is Tony. You know how we're always saying that shit? Like, they definitely made this album for Tony. Like, this is the epitome of it.
Yeah. So this song, Tyga Lifetime, it's not the woo woo woo.
Yeah.
It's not that. This is the real reason why I'm a Tyga fan is because I heard one of his old albums back when I was younger, and it was the songs like this that was like, yo, this guy's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like when Rack City came out, I was annoyed of that shit. But then I heard this stuff, and I was like, oh, this guy's actually, I like the way he expresses himself.
Yeah.
Because it's simple, but it's real. It's like, I need to fuck up just to get better again.
Yeah.
Like maybe I deserve better, and you're not her. Like, it's raw.
Yeah. It came from an honest place.
Yeah. So, this is a 4 for me.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Yeah. 4.5. It's right there.
4.5 is okay. Fuck it.
I'm just giving it a 5.
No, I love it.
No, give it to 5 and don't be scared. Like, why are you afraid of shit? You know.
Well, because 5 is,
maybe it's a 5 and then you're not it.
5 is.
You know.
Fuck it.
He's like fucking.
He's got to live with. 5s you got to.
Because 5s you have to. You have to claim that
Like
shit.
at the end of the year, you gotta be like, yo, that was a 5.
Jump on the limb, bro. Take a risk.
Nobody's done it yet, though, bitch.
I gave it a 5. I gave Rosalía a 5.
Yeah, I mean, there are songs.
In hindsight, I also would have given Caliucci's album a 5, which I posted on IG. I realized I have to listen to it again. But anyways,
but yeah, I mean, I actually like how
soft 5. You want to give it a soft 5?
No, I give it 4.5. I mean, it depends how long I live with the song, right?
Yeah.
If it becomes on my normal rotation over and over again, then I can see it going up.
It could be
But this actually reinforces a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to get rid of.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
So
don't play this song again.
But if you had met me in like 2014, 13, 14, around that time, then this would have been.
No. I'm telling you, don't.
This was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
But also, like, sometimes you really appreciate lyrics and music, even if you disagree with it and it doesn't apply to your life. If it comes from a real place, you connect to it because you felt the person's honesty.
Yeah.
Even if you never lived that, you don't agree with it in any way, but you just like, damn, that motherfucker put his heart on the track, bro. Yeah. And even if my heart isn't aligned with his heart, like, that's fire. I really connect with his honesty. That's dope.
Yeah. So what would you rate it?
I give it a 3. Yeah. It's good. I would play. I don't play a lot of Tyga. I would play this one. Yeah. This one will play again in my life.
To that end, I the same thing for me. Like, I would give it probably a soft 3. Like, I probably won't play this again, but
unless you're stuck in a car with me.
yeah. In which case, like, of course, play whatever the fuck makes. I prefer to listen to music that will make you fucking sit there and fucking bob your head like, damn, this was enjoying this shit. I'm enjoying it too. You know. That's how I prefer to listen to music. If I'm in the car with people, I want everyone else to really enjoy it more. Because I already know what I enjoy. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I could do that by myself. When people are around, you want them to be like, you feeling this shit? I fucking feel it, bro, you know? So like, I made a playlist called Revenge of the Fall. Go follow it on Spotify. I didn't make that playlist for me. I made that playlist for Mario. Yeah. And the man's addicted to it, bro. And so, like, I didn't make it because I was in a place where I wanted to listen to somber music. I made it because I wanted him to have something to listen to, you know?
Yeah.
So same thing with Lifetime. Like, I would never play it by myself in the car, but if, like this is going to go on my Revenge of the playlist.
That's what I was going to ask. Would this go on that?
Yeah, it's going to go on there, dog, you know?
Yeah.
And real quick, just to give it my score, and then you can have it back. I give it a 3, not because I would play it, but because I've never heard Tyga do something like this, which is, like, I harp on this shit every pod, bro, where, like, artists need to be experimental, bro. They need to be outside of what everyone pigeonholed them into.
Yeah, go for whatever.
And to me, this is probably the first time where I'm like, oh, I kind of met Tyga.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually know who Tyga is.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. He has that line on here where it's like, they thought I'd be over, but I keep reinventing myself over again. So which is very honest.
Yeah, and that's I was gonna clarify, like, the playing again. I wouldn't, if it comes up, like, it's in my library. Like, I won't skip it every time. You know what I mean? Right. It's kind of where it's at for me. Yeah. And I give it a 3 because for the same thing, I appreciate the fact that, like, all right, Tyga showed me a little bit of him. You know?
Where's the thing?
I'll go get it.
You guys I can get it. No. The fridge? I can reach. No,
they're talking about the
I can reach.
For you viewers and listeners, we ran out of tequila and they're talking about where the rum is. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, there we go.
Never mind. We found some more tequila.
Because I'm not getting sponsored, you get the side. Hose up. So we got the next song. This is Angelo's favorite, Big Boss. TikTok's #1 artist, Bia. Featuring J. Cole, London. How are we feeling about this?
I like this shit, boy. Heavy, I want you guys to go first.
Heavy, my boy.
Boy, this shit was hot.
The song was like, I like my watermelon. Heavy.
Ooh, boy.
Damn. Seedless.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that. I can't take credit for that line. That's Tony Baker. But
heavy. That's funny.
Yeah.
Tony Baker's hilarious.
He's hilarious. No, I thought it was fucking dope. I thought it was dope. The beat is, the production is great. It's that drill, but doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel so minimalistic like some of the other drill productions. You know what I'm saying? And then Bia does her shit. She fucking has some bars on here. She has that. We're talking off camera. I love.
Jeremy says, "Hey," like Lisa was saying that. Sorry, I interrupted you again, bro. I watch these fucking podcasts back. I'm like, I need to shut the fuck up. But it's because you fools hype me up when I see your guys like faces. I want to talk.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Maybe a little bit.
I just want to talk more. But it's because when we're kicking it,
that's how it.
We're just like everyone's just fucking yelling.
It's fighting. We're all fighting to talk over each other.
But because it's the passion, bro. You know, I'm not a podcaster, bro. I'm a shit talker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to sit around and drink with my homies. Podcasting is new, bro. But Lisa was saying that one of the hottest ad-libs, and she does it, is when they're flowing, and then they're like, yes. You know, when they just like, that is sick, because you're like, damn. Like,
you're just like fucking stamping that line. Yes. So when she did that ad-lib, I was like, that's fire. Yeah, I love that shit. And then going to J. Cole's fucking verse. Well, Cole writes his ass off like always, and he has a different. He has a flow. He has like three or four different flows on this fucking verse, and one of them he gets in this pocket that's fucking. Woo! I had to like. I almost pulled over. Listen to this shit.
I ran this shit back.
I almost crashed their whip.
Because it's 4 minutes, bro. I kept going back to where J. Cole starts, bro. Cause I gotta hear that shit again.
Yeah,
bro.
I needed to breathe on that one.
His intro bars just the volcano.
No, but he's like, when I see the ops, we blow their heads up and now they volcanic.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. Like,
and then he hits this flow, like, he hits this flow in the middle of it afterwards. It's like, man, he kills it.
I like the way that he used a little bit of that drill and then went back to his own.
Yeah, right. And then like he kind of, I think was what was dope about it, bro, is that he was able to take the London drill flow and sort of like make it his. In a way that I don't think anybody has done, except probably Pop. Yeah. The last person that I feel has taken drill and done something innovative with it that wasn't already being done in London was probably Pop for me.
So you think Drake just did the London thing better than they do it?
J. Cole.
No, Drake has drill.
Yeah, but I don't think those were that iconic.
I liked them. The one where he's in the snow in the video, I don't know the name of it.
No, they're good.
They're good. But it wasn't like, oh shit. Like when I saw J. Cole on this, I was like, Bia and Cole. First of all, I was like, how the fuck did Bia get Cole? Right? Mm-hmm. Well, I know how. Cole saw what I saw in Bia, and he was like, this chick can fucking rap. Right?
I support this.
He's like, this chick can rap, bro. Why else would I get on this track? You know what I'm saying? Cole doesn't need money for features anymore, bro.
Rating.
Oh, to me, bro, this is a 4 and it could be a 5 because I'm not gonna stop playing it. At Coachella, you're gonna wake up and just see me like this.
With the beard, don't be a bitch.
Or at the gym, bro. I played this shit in the gym. We're working out with Mario. Actually, we're doing a workout at the park with Mario. And I play it, and it's like just a Bia verse for like 2 minutes, right? And then Cole comes in, he's like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, he did a double take. I like, oh, shit. Like I was feeling it, but I did not think Cole was going to be on it, you know? Yeah. So I'll give it a 4. And it could be a 5. I don't know. Like, if there's an album with it, it might be pretty sick, but it was innovative. The flows are dope. The production is dope. Cole.
And then it was cool. It was cool that Cole had fun on this shit, and he did the.
They made a video to it, bro.
He did a British accent a couple times.
Yeah, bro.
Like, he just started talking with a British accent in there. I was like,
and honestly, bro, Bia's hooks are sick. Where she's like, "I'm going to London," and like she doesn't even like. She's the.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. What I like about her is I felt for a second, like when I first heard her, I was like, heard Bia, I was like, oh, it's like this Cardi B vibe. Like she's trying to do this Cardi B vibe.
Yeah, it's my first impression.
You know, but then Cardi B doesn't make hooks like that anymore, bro. The last hook that sounded like Bia was Bodak Yellow, and that was Kodak Black's song technically, right? Yeah. So like, that was it. So that's probably my rate. I give it a 4. I think it's a banger. It's gonna pop up in the clubs. It's gonna pop off at
en los clubes. En los clubes.
Yeah,
en los antros,
Club Florentin.
I'm gonna go 3 waves in this one.
Yeah, I'm giving it 3 just for Cole. I mean, Cole actually verse gets a 5.
I'm just
for sure.
I'm not a big Bia fan. I do like she finally made a song that wasn't meant for TikTok. It's just meant for the streets, and I like that.
For the streets.
Although I think she does try to make street music, it just so happens to be TikTok because there's not that many female rappers. That's
how it is, bro.
There's not that many female rappers that carry.
Well, look, bro. At the end of the day, dog, I think a lot of trends are female dominated.
So all trends are female dominated.
So when females make music, it's why Doja Cat gets to be there. It's why SZA gets to be trending. It's because females want to feel something. Hip hop is male dominated, bro. So as soon as a female is making something that's dope enough for men to like it and females to feel empowered, it's gonna go, dog.
And that is why
it's gonna go, bro.
The biggest hip hop rap artists of all time, a large majority of their songs are directed towards females. Drake, 50 Cent, Ja Rule.
The whole reggaeton industry, bro.
It's all for women.
It's all for women.
Yeah.
Most songs.
It's because they all the Latin lover,
old school
baby.
reggaeton, bro, used to be about like, I'm gonna fuck this whole whatever.
It didn't pop. It didn't pop.
It did pop, but it had its end.
Yeah.
The new school reggaeton is all about.
It's the other way.
Se preparó. Se puso linda, su amiga llamaba. You know, like Ozuna was only singing for las babies.
La baby.
So
like they felt good about playing the music.
Of course, like, why not?
It's putting them up.
Hey, half of the population, bro. Men are too cool for everything, and half of the population are females.
Well, there's an old Tupac behind the scenes video from California Love. It's the one where they filmed like in the dome, like the Mad Max version. And he was talking about how like everything's for the women. Like women buy music, men buy music that women dance to.
Yes.
Like everything is for the woman.
Genius, bro.
Right? So
Guys are fucking genius.
this is why we do it this way. It's all for the ladies. It's for the ladies. It's for the ladies.
It's for the ladies, bro.
Time. I give it.
You give it a 3.
I give it a 3.
Respect.
But Bia actually got a little more respect. I don't know who writes the stuff. I don't know if she writes her own stuff, but she get a little more respect. With that said, Hoes Up. J. Cole, please keep featuring on people's shit because we're actually tired of you rapping on your own beats.
We love you, but please.
What do we think about this album? Jesse Baez just dropped new album, Amor en Espanol, and I was a little upset because I did not find out this album came out till Sunday. Because I can't speak Spanish, so his posts, I don't fucking know what they're saying. He was just dropping merch, and I was like, for what? And then I found out later that he dropped an album.
Para un album.
I've been watching his lives, so I already knew it was coming out.
Okay.
He goes on lives and talks about like his employment before he became an artist.
What was it?
It was some telemarketing thing where he would have to like call. What are those? Is that what it's called, telemarketers?
Yeah.
Where they have like those offices where it's just people calling.
Yeah.
He would just he was saying something to the effect of like, yeah, like, you know, I would like smoke out sometimes before, you know, he's like, cause I guess he hasn't been smoking weed lately. And he's like, yeah, I used to like smoke a little bit before those jobs.
Bet I saw the fucking No Hello video. He's high as fuck.
Yeah, well, I think this live was like 3 days ago, where he was like, yeah, like
No Hello was last year.
I stopped smoking, so.
So was he saying your car warranty is past due?
I don't remember what it was. He did say he had a script or something, and you know, my memory fails me. But
I've worked a couple of telemarketing. Some were just shit, and some were the most fun I've ever had in my life.
What made him fun? Sidebar, but before you get back
to my boss, I think at the time I was 24, and my boss was like 22. Yeah. And people would come in high as
female.
Male. Dolfo.
Shout out to Dolfo. He
became a DJ. He did some songs for like Riff Raff and stuff.
Bring him on the pod, bro. What's up?
All right. I don't think he's DJing anymore, but I'll talk to him. I hit him up. But he...
you talk about telemarketing at least.
It was so funny. We came in on a Saturday, like for overtime. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys... It's Saturday, like 8 a.m. One of the guys is drunk as fuck, high as fuck. He's sitting there. He's making calls. And Adolfo, 22 years old, he comes through with the fucking air freshener. And when the guy's sitting there on the phone, he just starts spraying like all over him because he just smells like weed so bad. And we're all just dying laughing. It's a lot of fun. I made this is in 2008. And we're making like $1,000 a week for just being on the phone for like, I work 25 hours a week and make $1,000 a week.
Pretty good.
It was fucking not bad. Nuts. Like all we did was just talk shit. It's free stuff. So, which was great. But anyhow, beyond that. So Jesse Baez, he does kind of look like he works at a telemarketer's place. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, with the dreads.
With the dreads, yeah. Amor en Espanol was highly anticipated, but I didn't know it was coming out, so I can't say it was highly anticipated.
Yeah.
I was just waiting.
I think the rollout was pretty shit.
Rollout was shit.
Pretty shit.
Sometimes good. Sometimes
maybe good.
Sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes maybe shit.
And this is maybe shit.
The rollout.
Rollout. Album, no. Album, I thought about this today. It's not, but I'm going to say for this year. The first 3 songs for this year are the best, if not tied for the best 3 songs on an album this year.
To start off an album?
To start off an album.
That is an interesting criteria that we've never discussed, and so I'd have to think about it.
It is interesting that he brought...
It's an interesting criteria, though.
Right,
but
this song, Monte Cristo, and No Hello. Monte Carlo, and No Hello.
Yeah.
And this right here...
No Hello was hard, though, and that's a fucked up way to... Like, that's just... I was already a fucking...
That's a 5 to
That's
me.
a 5er, for sure.
And then this
I don't think it was a 5er, but now on the album, it's definitely a 5.
But also, we've lived with it. Right? Because I never skipped a song. And
But
I think
also compared to everything else.
No Hello's great.
Yeah, No Hello, he never skips. And it's only 2 minutes. It's not like I have to skip. It's about to be over anyways.
It's like the Tyga lifetime.
Just live through it, bro.
Yeah. And
I just sit there now.
Yeah. So,
But
Monte Cristo, I was just
Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
You're hungry. You want a sandwich?
No, I was thinking of like the Count of Monte Cristo.
Isn't that what they call him?
Yeah.
Right?
You want a cold cut, my boy?
No, well, the Count of Monte Cristo is one of my favorite movies.
Want a cold cut? That's a good joke.
The redo. With,
no, but do you want
with
a cold
Jesus
cut?
Christ?
This is a good joke.
JC. Anyhow, JC.
Jesus Christ, JC.
Yeah, the guy who played Jesus in Passion of Christ.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ is also JC.
That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ also JC.
Yeah, no, but his initials are Jim Kazil.
That was JC. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's hilarious.
Anyhow, I love this vibe. It's a good vibe.
I agree. The vibe is fire.
The vibe is my favorite thing.
I actually had time to get the lyric translations, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually better than I thought it was." Yeah,
no, he wrote some he wrote some good songs.
The guy writes very, very original, very raw, very personal.
I like how on the intro song he said, I'm translating because I can't say it in Spanish, so I'll fuck it up.
Say it in Spanish, bro. Come on.
No, where he says,
no.
He says, I used to listen to Jodeci, but now I'm the one that's cooking. But yo estoy the one cocino.
Yeah.
It's like, that's hard.
Yeah,
that's a
hard.
bar right there.
That's bar, bro.
But I really enjoy this album. This album and the next album, Omar Apollo, were very close to me. And I did something different.
They are very close.
I did something different this week. I rated each song on a 5-point scale.
Oh, very good.
And then did the averages.
Average.
Yeah, so this is
very
actually
smart. You know what, Tom? We should probably start doing that.
I like that.
It's just so much work.
Yeah, of course.
But
well, not really, bro, because you can listen to it and be like 3, 4.
Well, yeah.
I'm just gonna tell my secretary.
Then you gotta.
Hey, Demi.
Yeah, I'm gonna be driving and say, "This is a 4. Write it down." You know.
So anyhow, so this was higher by like a half a point.
Oh, really?
Than Omar Apollo.
Based on averages.
Just based on averages.
Shit,
yeah.
But because Omar Apollo didn't have any 5s for me. They had a lot of 4.5s though.
Oh.
We'll get to that. So this album.
Analyticals, bro.
This album, No Hello's a 5. Monte Cristo.
Monte Carlo. The title's
Bro.
shit because it should have been Monte Cristo.
The name of this episode, this pod's gonna be
Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo.
Yeah, bro.
Sandwich over Tony's head, bro.
No, but what's funny is now I'm gonna go into one of his lives and be like, "Hey, you should have come Monte Cristo, bro."
That's a great song.
You missed that shot, bro.
I was actually a little disappointed with the Alvaro Diaz one. I wanted something more. And I just didn't get it. I know you added it. You know how much I loved the Alvaro Diaz album. And I was wanting something more, but it was okay. Limo's hot. That last song is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Maldito Rio.
Maldito Rio. What do you say? He says, Llórame un maldito fucking Rio.
Yeah.
What is that?
I like when people
He's
cuss,
saying Cry Me a River.
Oh, Cry Me a fucking river.
Cry Me a fucking river.
Google Translate doesn't do that
honestly,
properly.
I like when people cuss, bro.
And I like when they cuss in English. So I know what they're saying.
Emphasize it a little more.
Well, it's
Maldito
that
fucking
passion,
is like
bro.
saying, he's like saying it twice. Like, fucking river.
Yeah, because Maldito's like.
It's like the same thing.
This cursed.
Yeah.
You know?
So this album was actually like a 3.75 based on averages.
So 4.
You got it.
It was like 3.6.
You can't go 7.5.
We've already we
accept half.
And honestly, half was not acceptable. When we first came up with this fucking scoring, we said no half. So
you said no half. So I did not agree with you.
But that's fucking pussy shit. Halves is it. 7.5s can't happen. 2.5s can't happen.
Yeah, let's go half.
No.
So either average up or average down.
Well, here's why I'm saying that because Ivory was 3.4. And then this was like 3.68.
Okay, so it has to be a fucking 4.
So give this one a 4 and give that one a 3.5.
But this is not a 4 album though. I'm being honest. It's not
okay, 3.5. Give it a 3.5.
3.5.
Okay.
Well, then you got my Ivory 3.5. So what do you guys think about this album?
Well, it's true. You
equalize them when
you spoke too soon. You gave us the other one, but whatever.
Anyways, I'm gonna go first.
No, I don't want you to.
No, go ahead. Hey, I want to come first.
I want to come first. You better get yours before I get mine.
Because you know I'm gonna get mine regardless.
I'm gonna get mine. I'm doing mine. Anyways,
because I'm gonna be shorter, so I think I'm gonna be.
How do you know I'm not gonna be shorter? That's fucked up. You're just assuming a lot of things today.
I guess I am. My bad. But anyways, my favorite part of this album is the vibe of it, the feel of it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's my favorite part of it. I feel like
for sure.
I was saying off air.
And he's always vibey, bro.
He's always vibey. I feel like this is a fucking this is a cafe in like Rio de Janeiro, bro. Like
or Latin America.
Somewhere in Latin America where it's hot and humid and it's a cafe where the doors, it's double doors. Doors are open.
What do they sell?
Wood panel.
What do they sell?
Conchas and café.
They sell some panes.
But it's like in one of those baskets with plastic wrap. Where it's like it's got low
empanadas.
It's not like a glass vitrina. It's like a fucking canasta with plastic wrap.
Exactly.
And they take it out with the prongs.
Exactly.
And they hand you your pan dulce.
Yeah, the same lady.
And it's a little puerquito once.
Yeah, the puerquitos, bro. Shout out to my grandma. She loves.
I love those things too, bro.
That's her favorite.
I love those fucking puerquitos.
Hey, can your grandmas get down on empanadas?
My grandma doesn't do empanadas. She does tamales and fucking
I'm coming over for Christmas. You and 5,000 cousins.
Yeah, come through, bro. She has enough for everybody.
Go ahead, finish.
So that's the kind of vibe it feels like. It feels like you're in this hot, humid place in nighttime.
With the ceiling fan,
and like a lot of green.
And everyone has like 3 buttons down because it's hot.
A shirt like this with no undershirt, just chain.
Chest hairs in a chain.
That's it, exactly, bro. Exactly.
But everyone's like sort of having a conversation and bobbing a little bit.
Yeah, but no one notices the heat either. They're
no. It's hot, but you're comfortable. Yeah, you're not uncomfortable. You're wearing flip flops or huaraches.
And there's a couple big people like me that have like the fucking menu in their hand. And
they're just kind of fucking with it, but they're comfortable though.
Big people,
but just to chat.
Yeah,
and there might even be a little domino game, a little poker game going on, and we're just kind of like
and that's just playing there. Yeah, that's the feel.
That's right.
So and that scenario feels really good to me. So
I agree.
I like the vibe. That's like the main thing. Like it's really subdued. I feel like it's a really subdued. The music's not over the top. Like there's not a lot of like elements that are pushing you at the same time. I feel like he lets some of the like percussion kind of breathe. Like he has like the little like dunk dunk and little fucking what do you call it? Like little spaces between sounds.
Yeah,
cool, bro.
You know, which gives it like it's a subdued vibe. The reason I don't give it higher is because
what did you give it?
I haven't given it yet.
Oh.
You'll hear what I'm gonna give it, but
give it.
Give it.
It's giving. It's giving.
Give it to me.
That nasty, that gushy stuff. But don't punish me.
It's a 3.
Mama.
It's a 3.
Mama.
I give it a 3. I give it a 3.
But would you? So you described where you would listen to it again, like where you would want to hear it.
I would. Yeah.
But would you play this again? And that's kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play it again.
No, you're gonna hear this at Coachella when I'm making breakfast.
Yeah, but there's gonna be.
I'm gonna try to. My goal this year is to wake up and sort of be awake before everybody else. You guys are gonna wake up to this album.
All right, I love it, bro. That's a good way to wake up.
Like, I'm not mad at it.
You're just gonna definitely be like.
This is definitely.
And then I'll switch the order though. I'll play No Halo at the end. so then you're up and it's like, okay.
Well, you're saying when you wake up, so that this is a 30-minute album. I'll have 2 beers by then. I'll be drunk by No Halo.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'll say like, all right, what's next?
All right, then we'll turn it up.
And then we'll give you something else.
Yeah.
Maybe Ivory. I don't know.
No.
No, you can't go Ivory.
No.
Bro?
Just that one. Just that one. Okay, so go ahead, and because I do have something to add to that.
So I give Jesse Baez. I give it a 3. I think it's a solid fucking album. I do think it's a little bit.
Can I give it?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Quick,
no,
why I won't go higher?
Interrupt me, bro.
The reason the reason I didn't go higher is because it's I would need a little more variety for it to get higher.
Yeah.
Like I like the vibe, but it's like subdued throughout, and it's like very similar throughout. But he did a good job of not making it too long, because then it could have got lower. If you gave me the same vibe for 15 tracks, you probably get a 2.
But at 30 minutes, it's a perfect time.
30 minutes, all right, that's cool. It's cool.
So I'm gonna keep it even shorter than you, just to prove you wrong. I give it a 3 for the same reasons he did, and I agree that the length was good, because it sort of adds to the concept where it's like, I need to get this off my chest and I'm out.
Yeah.
And so that I think he did it well. That's it. I have nothing to say.
So we're going into Ivory now, and I'm starting off Ivory like this. The reason why Ivory was not as high for me.
Ivory by Omar Apollo.
By Omar Apollo. This is why I gave Omar Apollo. It was a 3.4, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So they're not the equal 3.5s. One's a hard, one's a soft.
Yeah.
Is the vibe. Omar Apollo's album, I wrote a whole thing about it, and I'm going to get to that. It's not as vibey as Apollonio.
Yeah.
Or other stuff. It's more ballad heavy.
Yeah.
Now, this album grew on me. When I first heard it, I was like, why'd you give me this? And then I saw the Zane Lowe thing, and I was like, you had all the best producers in the world with you, and you re-recorded the album because you didn't like the way it sounded.
Yeah. And
this is what you came up with. What the fuck were you?
What did you have?
What's in the storage? Like, what can you leak?
Yeah.
Let me go talk to your engineer. But this album grew on me after a couple times. My favorite songs are Invincible, Personally, and Petrified. They're my highest ranked. Those are my 4.5s. You can hear the growth in this album clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
This is the first time I could say he sounded much more original. When you listen to Apollonio, even though I love Kamikaze and I'm Amazing, it's because they sound so much like Frank Ocean, right? Like they had that Frank Ocean vibe. And we don't have any Frank Ocean music, so he can do Frank Ocean sound. It sounds good. And those are still some of my favorite songs, probably my favorite songs from him. But it was so original. He's so seamless going to English to Spanish. It's like, I feel like so many artists today, because it's popular right now, that they're doing it like forcefully and it doesn't sound clean. It sounds like it's hard to go through, but it sounds very good. Again, it's just too ballady. That's why you have to play Omar Apollo's in the morning and then Jesse Baez after, just to get the kind of funk. Because Jesse Baez is more funk. This is just like ballad. I like that he went to the Latino roots more, or his Mexican roots. Not Latino, Mexican roots. Guitar heavy on this whole album.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, if it's going to continue to grow on me like the way it is, it might turn into a 4 later on. We'll see how it goes. But Invincible is still the strongest song. And I think the problem is a lot of my favorite songs already came out.
Yeah.
But again, Petrified and Personally, that's my shit. I put that on so many playlists before I got here. that is my shit. But that is my somber thing. Yeah. But then my last point, GX talked to me yesterday. He's like, does this make you want to see him more at Coachella? And I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just because it's more ballad heavy. Outside of Tamaguchi and Invincible, nothing is there. It's like up. I'd rather hear
very good point, yeah.
I'm Amazing, Kamikaze. I want to hear some up. Dude, it's too R&B heavy, man. I know I'm old and maybe my body needs that, you know. That's my take.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I agree with a lot of that stuff. I think I liked it a lot. I like this more than Jesse Baez. I don't know, the ballad stuff kind of landed with me. Another part with this is that
it's because you're in love now, baby. It's different.
Yeah, I'm in love. This is true.
Yeah, when you're in love, music hits you differently. When you're
100%.
not in love, you like the Revenge of the Fall, you know?
Yeah,
when you're in love,
I don't know. Have you heard that shit? Revenge of the Fall is when you're in love.
No, I've heard
unrequited love, perhaps.
No, it's not. It's not like reciprocated love. It's
scary love.
Yeah,
it's the worst kind of love.
Yeah, no, but that's like, yeah, I guess that's true. Things do land different when you're in.
No, when it's a playlist to your life, it's a different vibe than when something is just sort of made for someone else's taste. You know, it's like, again, what we always say, bro. It comes down to like, where did it hit me?
Can I at any point can I relate to this?
Yeah.
And if you can't, then you can't. But
then you can't. Yeah.
But this album is still a good album. It's great.
Great.
I have nothing.
Yeah. So, I like that. What pushed this over Jesse for me, over Amor en Espanol, is that not on the vibe side, but it has different. It's more variety. It gives me a little more variety. Whereas like Jesse's like one note kind of through and through from that whole 30 minutes. This one gives you like off the rip the second after. Ivory's basically an intro, so it's not really a song.
Yeah.
And then you get to talk, and talk is like this rock fucking song, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't like the way he did the verses. The chorus is fire.
Yeah.
I didn't like the verses.
Yeah, I didn't love that song.
But one of the reasons why this was actually rated high, to your point about the intros or whatever, every intro is hot. Endlessly, Ivory, even that last one, like they're really fucking good.
He
Like
knocks them out.
those are all fours for me. So that's why the album was pushed higher. If you take those out, it drops to a 3.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, so I like the fact that there was some variety there with the fucking. He give you some of that rock with the talk, and then I love that he gives you en el olvido, like in the middle of this album. You're just like all of a sudden in my grandpa's backyard, like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's a family
like in the
party.
Middle,
huh?
in the middle of this album, you get this fully Mexican song. You know, obviously pushed forward in a modern sense and puts his flavor on it, but it's like it's just a plain old guitar and Spanish like heartfelt music.
And the lyrics are great.
The lyrics are great, yeah. So I love that. I love that the fact that it was like it felt like everything that was on this album came from a really honest place, even culturally, like the fact that like he was inspired in that way to have a super Mexican sounding song. And did it all in Spanish. And the song itself is written very well and it's great. I fucking love that shit. Obviously, the one with Invincible with Daniel Caesar just feels good.
That's a great feeling song.
The melody that they caught on that shit is fire. I was just thinking about that. I was driving listening to that one. And I was like, I wonder who came up with that melody, if it was Daniel or if it was
Daniel wrote that
Omar.
hook.
And when I thought that, I was like, okay, if Daniel came up with the melody, isn't it cool? Like, he must have been like, I wonder if artists, when they come up with something dope with another artist, are like, damn, shouldn't I just keep this? You know what I mean? Like, put this on mine?
Well, that's why I'm saying it, because I've been saying it to people behind closed doors. Omar Apollo, I know you did that shit on purpose. You did not let the drums in on Daniel Caesar's part. Because the drums come in on your part, on your verse in the second half of the song, fire. But that bounce with the drums come in,
sick, yeah.
Daniel Caesar you could hear where it was supposed to go. It just wasn't there. Yeah. And I think he robbed him just so he sound better on the song. I'm just saying that, but go ahead.
Maybe, I don't know. That's fucking shots fired in a good way. But I also like that there's variety even in that song. He pulled away the fucking drums for a little bit, gave you some drums. I like that shit. So this one's higher this one's a 4 for me. I fucking liked it a lot. I played it. I heard it once. And then I played it again, and then I've played it several times since I've listened to it a few times over this weekend, and I like it, bro. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I do the same. I give it a 4. I think the variation is great. The experimenting is great. He wrote his ass off. I think there's so many fucking good lyrics in there. It feels very him. I think there could have been a couple more features. I don't know why. I feel like some more features would have been nice. I mean, because we were doing the math, right? So this is like his 4th studio album, just about, right? Maybe Apolonio was maybe his first debut, but he had 2 before that. And this one is like, you could tell, bro, that there's an industry backing here, right? There's money here, bro. The production is great. The mixing is great. The engineering is something. It's different from what it was before, you know? Mm. Another reason it becomes a 4 is I don't know if you guys have seen the visualizer on YouTube. Bro, it's fucking great. It's super performing arts. Like, it's very like dark. It's just sort of him doing a little something. Like, to me, I'm a visual person in a lot of ways, but to me, it matters like what you make visually to it, you know? So that really pushed it up for me, because I listened to it first on Spotify and then one time on YouTube, and I watched the visualizers, and the video with Daniel Caesar is hot as fuck, bro, you know?
Yeah. I haven't seen the video yet.
So you got to check it out, and like it really it sort of gives you clarity on what the concept of the album is. But yeah, I think it's a 4, you know? It could be a 5.
Yeah, I like this shit a lot. Yeah.
It's a good album. Other albums that you guys need to check out that we didn't review. Vince Staples, Broke My Heart, and Ramona Park Broke My Heart. It's a pretty good fucking album. Make sure you guys check it out. Also, is Fivio Foreign just dropped a fucking album. Is that his name?
Foreign. Yeah, Fabio Foreign.
Oh, yeah, Fabio Foreign.
Fabio Foreign. Yeah. And I was actually very going low expectations because fuck this guy. I don't care about nothing.
Fuck him.
But it's actually... maybe because my expectations were so low that it was good.
Yeah.
Maybe for you guys, if you guys have normal expectations, not as good. But
I never really listened to Fabio Foreign. I just know he does a lot of he made a lot of music with pop.
Yeah, and a lot of music with that one guy we don't talk about on the pod anymore.
Easy.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that one City of Gods with Alicia.
Oh, and Alicia just dropped City of Gods without any of them.
Which I would have done.
And it's fire. It's great.
Hey, did you guys notice that when they performed that shit at the Free Larry Hoover or his last Donda maybe it was, which I forgot which one they did it. She just looked uncomfortable.
I was telling you.
Yeah. I watched it again.
Didn't she look fucking mad uncomfortable,
yeah,
bro?
like kind of like, what am I doing here?
She didn't she's a professional, bro, and she always does a part of her essence being a really positive one and always feeling like bubbly. That was the first time I saw her on screen when I was like,
well, you got to look tough on stage for Donda.
No, she didn't look tough. She looked fucking uncomfortable. Like, let me finish this and get out of here.
She looked like
all right, so let me finish this and get out of here.
Like the mics don't work here, bro.
Hello. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and follow. We will see you guys at Coachella in 2 weeks. We're going Weeknd 2.
We pod one more time before Coachella, though, right?
Yes.
You'll see one more episode before.
Yes. Right but for Weekend Wonders, make sure you guys listen to this on the way up there.
The Wonders.
And Jose, hey, we like you guys too. Just stop destroying our grass. What the fuck?
Hose up.
Stay wavy, bitches.